With this golden zucchini, I'm just going to gently wire it to this bamboo stake so that we can encourage it to grow vertically. Ideally you wouldn't wire it like this so that you've got the leaf holding it here, but for now, just so the stem trains to be a little bit more upright, I am going to use the leaves as an anchor. I just nearly died. There's a worm on me. Can you please come and take it away? Hey?
What kind of worm?
A green one. Okay. It looks like some sort of caterpillar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool though.
Yes. Yeah. Chicken fruit.
Yeah. You got it.
Most.
Oh, she gets all of them.
She does.
She knows.
Yeah. Did we plant mushroom stuff over here?
Maybe.
I think we did. That's what that is. That's good. That's healthy. Yeah. That's very healthy.
Okay.
We want that.
Here in front of me are all the seedlings that I've got to fill up the space. Some of them are bought and some of them are started at home, but they're all going in hopefully today before we get rain again. Let's see if we can fill this garden. Here we've got a granadilla, some pepper dew plants, some Swiss chard, some leeks, some verbena, a couple of eggplants and some tomatoes. We do have a few more tomato plants, but since they're not destined for this area, I didn't put them here. I've only kept the things that I'm going to use to fill this garden. I will, however, come around and direct sow a few things as well, but I'll only do that once these are in the ground. I don't want to overpopulate my space and then the things don't thrive. So I first want to put them in the ground, assess what the garden looks like, and then go from there. With these pepper dews, I am going to interplant them with what's already here. We've got some marigold, what we think is some garlic growing, and some volunteer beans. So we're going to leave them as they are, but we are going to also then put maybe, I think realistically, 2 paprikas here, and we might put one on the other end of the ladder around the corner. So I won't be removing this string just yet. I am going to come around and plant in some Vitsa beans so that they can then sprout and grow up this pre-existing. I have checked. Apparently you can companion plant beans and peppers, so we're going to give that a shot and see. On this pepper plant, I already have a flower. I'm actually just going to nip that off. It's not necessary that that flower be there. I want the plant to focus its attention on growing its roots first, establishing. Here in the line garden, I've already put a few plants out with the intention of marking off where I'm going to plant them. So this is a granadilla vine. We're going to attempt to grow it in ground over here. We're not sure if it's going to be completely successful because just below this wall, under the soil, there is a bit of a ledge. I think it's foundational. So we're going to try and plant it slightly further away, and as it matures, train it to then climb up and over the chicken coop and run. Then these are 3 beefsteak tomatoes. I'm going to take the biggest one because it's the strongest, and I'm going to plant it in this space over here, and we're just going to use the fence from the chicken run to wire it as it creeps. It is a indeterminate. I don't know that we have enough of a season to get many fruits off of this plant, but we may get 1 or 2 reasonably sized ones. But we're definitely going to get more if I plant it in the ground than what we're going to get if I leave it in this pot. So we'll give it a shot. I'm not sure with the other 2 just yet where I'm going to plant them. I'll figure that out when I figure that out. Duncan just brought to my attention that these may be paprikas and not pepper juice. And since they didn't have a label, I'm not actually sure. But I think he might be right, so we're going to be expecting some paprika. Looks like we're racing the storm here. She's eating the tomato through the fence. You're not even supposed to like them. They're bad for you. Good for me, but they're not good for you. So I'm going to plant my smaller beefsteak here if I need to. I have the lines pole to string it up against, and for this beefsteak I'm going to plant it closer to the wall this side so we can drop strings if we need to. In this little section over here, the block, I'm going to plant out my leek plants, but before I do, I just want to turn the soil and add a few amendments because I have the opportunity to do it now, so why not? I've got some bone meal, some volcanic rock dust, and some vita veg. So I'm just going to dig here, add my amendments, and start planting those out. In this section I am going to plant out, I think probably 5 of my eggplants, and I will potentially be planting the other one on the opposite side of the garden where I dug first. Hey guys, so we are losing a bit of light because there's a storm coming in. So I've actually called in the recruits and I got Dunks to come and help me. He's going to turn over and amend the last patch of soil while I plant those eggplants, and then I just have a few Swiss chard to plant. I feel like this is an absolute win for me. I get to spend the very first day of my year crafting and doing gardening.
Yeah.
What a win. Hands dirty,
Yeah.
therapy in. Nobody bugging me. Yeah.
Coming down.
Hey guys, so the rain has come. As you can see, Dunks is still busy in the garden. I've called it. And I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today. Unfortunately, we didn't get everything done, but we just have some Swiss chard left. So I'm feeling strong going into tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a fantastic new year, and we hope that you like and subscribe and join us on our journey this year. Bye guys.